From Calgary, we headed back up to the mountains towards Banff. In a little above Banff, you catch the Ice Field Parkway, and here's some footage of us driving along the Ice Field Parkway on our way to Jasper. We got to the campground in Jasper, and they told us there was free firewood. So we're driving around. They said it's around the corner. We're like, oh, okay, where's the firewood? Oh, so they mean wood that was once on fire that they now have cut up into firewood for free for the campers. And it was a big, giant pile of free firewood. Big.
Yeah, that's rain.
Well, of course it's going to rain. We're camping. What do you expect?
It's raining. It's raining. We need to get some.
All right, well, hey, we're in Jasper in a campground, the only one open in the area. And this is the only one open because it was probably the least damaged in the fires last year, right?
Yep.
So there's no privacy whatsoever. I mean, you might as well just, be in a Walmart parking lot and set up your shit or your stuff. Oops. Might as well be in a Walmart parking lot and set up your stuff.
There's some trees over there.
Is there some trees over there? Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
so I mean, you
wood.
can see that, there's dark
it's
clouds,
really raining.
dark clouds on the horizon and some blue skies. So we have no idea what tonight's going to bring other than freezing temperatures. That's a guarantee, right?
I guess, yeah.
That's a guarantee. But after what? What time is it? Do you know what time it is? I don't know what time it is.
Oh, I have my phone. Let's see.
Let's see.
It is almost 7.
Almost 7. Great. Let's flip this phone around and get a nice view of our camping site with an outhouse predominantly displayed
It's not an outhouse.
in the foreground. These big mountains behind us. Yeah. And then the van set up with the tarp. In case it rains, we have some shelter. And we get some trees, but we also got neighbors like really close. Yeah, so anyway. What time did you say it was?
Almost 7.
Almost 7, and we still have shadows on the ground, so it doesn't get dark till 10. But I think we'll be in bed well before 10 because we got to get up at 1 to see if there's any stars in the sky. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of clouds. I don't think we'll see stars, but we'll check it.
We'll check it. It's supposed to be clear around midnight. But it wasn't supposed to rain today either, and it rained. It spit.
Yeah.
It snowed too.
You should video
It
that.
snowed.
You should. That tree is so weird.
Okay. We have our own private totem pole with a widowmaker hanging right up there on the top. If the wind blows, it's gonna fall right on our camp. Great. Oh well. We're settled. Wait, what happened? Oh, and we have our really cool chairs, see? Surrounded by snow-capped mountains. And there's like cows,
Cows?
the elk,
Oh, elk. The females are called cow elk.
cows, cow elks. And their babies, and they're wandering around. We saw a couple as we came into the campsite. Camp area, not the site. Anyway, been a long day. Yep. Maybe we'll catch up later tonight if there's stars. Oh, we are the stars. We are the stars.
Your father is so crazy.
Well, there were no stars, but there was some elk who just kept coming through our camp. In fact, the wind got so bad it blew our tarp off the van, and it started whacking against the van at 1 a.m. So I did get to go out at 1 in the morning in my skivvies to try and fix the tarp and discovered, yeah, no stars. We arrived in Edmonton and didn't do a lot. Did a lot of shopping. Here's a quick tour of our Airbnb, which is a really nice 2-story unit, 2 bedrooms. We got to spread ourselves out. We each had our own bed. We did get to go see our favorite musical show. If you've never heard of them, Classic Albums Live. They play albums front to back. And this one was Eagles Hotel California. It's a great show. We didn't have great seats, but still the music is perfect, spot on. Word for word, note for note, these musicians sound exactly like the artist who originally recorded those albums. We've seen a number of their shows. I think this is our 6th. We're kind of like groupies. We will try and see them wherever we can. So we had a really great night watching that show. One of the things we did was spend an entire day at the West Edmonton Mall, which until 2004 was the largest indoor mall in the world. I mean, it's huge. It's got over 800 stores. It's got tons of places to eat. It's got a water park inside, like with a wave pool. It's got an ice skating rink where they, hockey and other ice skating. They got a mini golf. They've got like a whole marine life preserve where there's like seals and stuff in there. There's like a hotel, a Fantasyland hotel right next to it. There's an indoor shooting range with like real guns. It's incredible. This place was huge. We spent the whole day there and we didn't even get close to seeing all of it. But it was very crowded, very noisy because we went on a Sunday. But it's mind-boggling, seriously. Our last day in Edmonton was spent at Fort Edmonton, which is a recreation of history in Edmonton. They've got this park that's spread out. It's quite really a large park. And it's got different sections. And they're all broken up into different time frames of the Edmonton area. So they have Indigenous peoples experience. They have an 1846 fort that apparently is supposed to have been recreated to mimic the original fort. Unfortunately, that whole area was cut off and we weren't able to see that. They have a 1885 street. It's a whole street. And on these streets are buildings that they've either recreated to exact specifications and filled with historical artifacts, or they're buildings that were actually moved into the park from different parts of town. So they have the 1885 street, like I said, a 1905 street, a 1920s street, and within the park they have you can walk, but they also have an old steam train that circles the park that you can go on. It still runs on steam. And they have a electric trolley car that used to run through the city of Edmonton. We spent a good deal of time here on that last day, which was like 85 degrees, which was weird because 2 days ago there was a massive thunderstorm that rolled through here and it was rainy and cold. Quite a collection. But just walking around and
Styles haven't changed.
looking at the artifacts, the old buildings, and the docents there were amazing. These people had such knowledge and were so willing to share so much. Actually, we learned just talking to the docents about the indigenous peoples, the natives, and what kind of treaties were signed, um, how people lived in the homes, why some homes only had one oven or one stove, and why others had two.
Oh, shit.
It was actually a very fun day. That's it for now. We've done Alberta. We're on our way to Saskatchewan and Manitoba. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope the quality got better. Thanks for watching.